What's up, guys? How are we looking? Dude, my setup's all over the place. I spilled coffee all over my desk during a meeting today. What's your question? We're teaching scripting live. We're only streaming for 45 minutes though, so not gonna be as long as yesterday. I got more work to do, and then at 6:30 I'm going out on a 6-mile run with some friends, and then I got a fire going tonight, so I'm not gonna be back. I'll do a nice long stream this weekend though. It'll be good. Why do all of your scripts get deleted every time you save your game? Are you publishing your saves? You have to save and then contribute, which is Alt P. Anyways, let's make sure everything's working. Yeah, I don't like that this is move. Hold on. No, I want it to be. All right. I guess it will be. Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm gonna shout the stream out in the good old Discord, and then we're gonna get started. As always, let me start with your ideas. Give me one sec. Just getting everything ready for the stream, guys. Give me a sec here. All right. Here we go. Guys, what do we work on today? Dude, I can't get over how nice our camera, like, my camera setup looks. Like, I'm actually jealous of myself for how good this camera looks. What do we want to work on? And what questions do you have? Kind of random, but have I ever tried sprinting or the 100 meter? I'm a distance runner, but I do run a 23.3 my main events were the 400 and the 800. I've never like done an all-out 100 though, just because it's not worth the potential injury risks when I'm like training. Would getting into structuring a database of unlockable items be too much for the time limit? All right, let's think about it this way. Dart Speedy, I'm gonna give you a checklist of how you're gonna do this, okay? And it's gonna be super easy for you at this point. You have one primary task. All right, here's what I want you to do, Dart Speedy. I'm gonna self-plug. We have one of the official profile service tutorials, meaning profile service themselves tells people to use our tutorial. So you're gonna follow that tutorial that I just linked, Darth, okay? And then here's what I want you to do, right? There's a point in the code where we write this data template, all right? Now, your data template, if you're building unlockable items, you want it to look something like this. Let's say unlockable items equals boom, and we have item 1 equals true, item 2 equals false, item 3 equals false. And what you can see from here, what is this doing? What you can see from here is that true means it's unlocked, false means it's not unlocked. So if I'm building an unlockable item system, then I'm going to use this to determine what's unlocked and then read it to give the player the item. I wouldn't say there's a best one on Roblox. I say it's whatever's easiest for you. I typically like doing modules that have very specific roles and a lot of small scripts. How to get face cam? Go to your privacy settings on Roblox. There should be a camera toggle. If there's not yet, you just gotta wait. I don't have it either. I still don't even have access to it, which is super annoying. But Darth, does that answer your question? Watch the tutorial that I sent you right there. And then I want you to set it up like this to determine if an item is unlocked or not. That's your role, and I think you'll learn a lot just by doing that. Bro, does it not? Okay. First question, good to go. What's up next? And chat, as always, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, what do you mean? What would be separated by module scripts? So what I would do, Darth, is if I wanted to have like a module script related to these, I would say like for underscore item in like data get unlockable items or something like that. Local item module equals require, and then the item name. That's like one theoretical way you could combine modules. Something where you think an error could be tossed and you need to handle it in source. So the biggest example is using raw data stores. When you use raw data stores, there's a chance that something fails and you don't want to break your code. If there's a server error, your code might break. If you wrap it in a P call, then you know how to deal with that error, and you can tell the player their data save failed or something like that. Use the P call when you're undeterminate about the outcome of a function and you want to handle it. Oh, in that case, Darth, I thought you meant like collectible items. What you would do instead is I'd have this table. Yeah, yeah, Kasha, your entire game, just make it one P call and then you actually don't get errors. Darth, all I would do in that case is just add the string of the item when it's in their inventory. So let's say I unlock the diamond sword. I put it here by, it's a table insert, so I add it there. And then I would just read it using a loop. That's the way you do that. That's how I store all of my inventory stuff. What's up, Tiza? Welcome to the stream, dude. As I said before, guys, this is going to be a super quick stream. I wasn't able to use my office for the majority of the day just because there were people doing not construction, but fixing some of the stuff in the closet over there. But yeah. We are pushing for 3,800 subs, guys. We're 13 away. Blub, I got you. I got you. How to make that you get killed when pressing E. So the way we're going to do that is we got to use multiple scripts. We're going to have a starter player script. That's a local script. And then we're going to have a server script. And then replicated storage, we're going to have a remote event called kill event. We're going to have to do some sanity checks. So the way that I would do this, Blub, is I would use local user input service. Let me zoom out. Yeah, for real, Tango. Game get service user input service. Then I would do user input service dot key or dot input began connect function input object game processed event. Okay, I need to zoom out more. So what I would do to make it so that this happens, I would do if input object dot, I gotta relookup input object. I've been doing it for 10 years. Let me just I always forget the input object parts. If you equals enum dot. All right, let's do if input object dot user input type equals enum dot keycode dot e, then oops, I'll do that. Then I would do game.replicated storage.kill event fire server. And what I'm going to do to make sure, well, here's the thing, right? The problem with doing an event like this is anyone could fire it. So the way I'm going to add like a little like sanity check. Oh, did I do this wrong? Thank you. Thanks, Blub. I'm trying to think of the, so from a, because if I kill my own client just on the client, let me check what happens. I don't think I would die for other people, but I also think it's like, this is enum, yeah. Oh, why did I think that? Okay. So if I did this, right, I would die on my client, but I don't think it would show my character dying on other people, so I'd have to do it on the server. Well, no. How do you make players died on screen when a player dies? We'll add that to this code. So we're gonna let me test something real quick. What's up, Oscar? Oh, so if I do kill on my own client, then it works. That's fine. Okay. How do you best values the remote event? We'll do that right now. Yeah, so when you fire server with something, Tiza, let's say I do like, you know, event fire server, and then if I'm receiving it here, .on server event connect. If there's nothing sent here, that means by default the player is sent because that needs to know the client that is firing the server. But let's say I wanted to put the number 5. Then the second argument is the number. So the first argument I send from here is the second argument that's received because by default, the player will be sent so that you know who sent it. And I'm going to show you why that's useful right now. We're going to do game.replicatedStorage.kill event fire server. This is so that we can, on the clients, we want to know who died and send like a little notification. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to do game.replicatedStorage.kill event on server event connect function player. The player is the player who died, so I'll do print player.name.has died. And now if I run that all, how do you, yes, let's say you post value. I'm sorry. Because there might be like a legitimate error thrown that halts your code and breaks it. And so that's why. So you need to know, right? I need to be able to fire a data store request and use that like value that it returns to deal with the data. I actually don't use pcalls for anything because the stuff that I do, it doesn't really require it when I'm using like profile servers and stuff. Not really Blub, actually. I make tutorials, but my job is making TikToks for Roblox games. I am working on a game, actually. Okay. How would you put the message in chat? I would do local chat service. Who's game get service? Also, one of the things that I want you guys to notice is sometimes I don't know the exact answer to something you say. Yeah, and soy. I got you, Kashi. Sometimes I don't know the answer to what you ask, but the reason I'm able to figure it out is the most valuable skill of programming on Roblox and scripting is knowing how to find answers you don't know. Because that's 99% of what you're going to be doing most of the time. So if I wanted to send a system chat, right? Yeah, I used to work there, and so why do I use Microsoft Edge? I use Google for my work stuff. Edge is like personal. I don't know. I just dude, I will say the Microsoft points are kind of clutch. What have I got? I've gotten like an Amazon gift card and a Roblox gift card. Just use a different profile in Chrome? No. I like Edge, sort of, not really. But it's like I'm comfortable with it, you know? Like I've always been using it. So, guys, we are 11 subscribers away from 3,800. So, if you haven't already, you know your job. All right. What's the difference between delay and wait? So, if I let me give you 2 examples, Nortex. Let's say I have print 1 wait or task.wait 1 print 2 and a print 3. Okay? Let's say I have that as 1. Let's say I have delay and I do print 1 task.delay 1 function print 2 print 3. Here's how both of these scripts are going to run. I'm going to walk you through this line by line. This script is going to do print 1 next line task.wait 1. It's going to wait 1 second. 1 Mississippi. Then it's going to print 2. Then it's going to print 3. So it pauses. The code does not go past this line until a second has passed. Alternatively, with delay, we're creating a new thread of the code. So we're going to do print 1. Next line, task.delay, 1 second. So what it's going to do is it's going to say, in 1 second, fire this command, but don't wait here. So it's going to print 3 immediately and then print the 2 after. So this will print 1, 2, 3, and this will print 1, 3, 2. Of course I do PopCap. How long does it take? There's no definitive time to learn scripting. It's just, you start and you never finish. I would say a few months of putting in the work, though, you can get pretty comfortable. What's the best way to make, do I have any good, if I was making a third person shooter and I wanted to do like the third person camera, I would do something like this. Is just to make more games in and make mistakes and then think about how you could solve those mistakes. Or follow our upcoming tutorials about structuring your games. All right, let's do this. If I want to make a third person game, we'll do local camera equals workspace dot current camera. Local player equals game dot players dot local player. You want my 1 of 50, Oscar? Dude, what's the hype behind this? Please buy me. I played it for the first time yesterday and left like instantly. I need to add a live sub counter. Hold on, let's add a live sub counter, guys. Yeah, my join's on as long as you're following me in Roblox. Guys, my goal is 10k subs by the end of this month. I know it sounds far-fetched, but we're gonna do it. All right, what do I do in here? I'm gonna make, let's see, all right. Oh, my price of my 1 of 50. Oh, because my minimum price is 5,500. Who made it? Dude, I want to find someone's 1 of 50. What the heck? Why are there like rare cards? What's up, Miska? Welcome back. I'm gonna buy this card. Can I teach you scripting? We got a beginner series coming out. Most likely tomorrow it starts. So if you're subscribed, then tomorrow you're gonna write your first bit of code. Who's unidentified? All right. Who asked about the third person camera? Are you still in the chat? Wait, no, this is the look vector. That's the look vector. I need the position, which should be vector 3.new player.character dot. No, it's this. Player.character dot humanoid root part dot position plus vector 3.new 555. I'm just gonna see what that looks like first. Vector 2 is the same as a vector 3 position, but it only takes an X, Y, and Z. Wait, how do I forget what I did. So you would use it if you're positioning something in a 2D space. Like if you were doing like, how to do the camera shaking indoors. I would use, what would I do for that? No, I wouldn't tween I would set up like, I think when I did it once I used a spring potentially. Are we at 3,800? No. Okay. Actually, Darth? That's kind of funny. Wait, was this not? Hold on. Why am I forgetting what I did? Dude, also, for those of you who don't know, up until last month, I haven't, this is like one of my first month programming in like a year. So I'm a little wonky on some of the stuff. Should I make a health bar? Those are pretty easy to make. What did I do? This is so embarrassing. Why can I not remember? What? Hello, hello. It depends on how you learn best, Misko. I started with videos. It's up to you. Make it 10. Dude, I don't have a thing worth 10 Robux. Plus my 1 of 50's got to be expensive if it's going to be my 1 of 50, right? Dude, why can I... Hold on. I swear, sometimes I just don't know how to code. That's the goal. Does this game not have my camera service I made? Wait, 1 of 50 is the least? No, you're lying to me. That's cap. Yeah. Yeah. Did I not make a... Huh. I swear. This is working great. No, there was a dev... yeah, hold on. What am I missing that I forgot about in development here? That's crazy, user. That's crazy, dude. It is scriptable. I just forget. I forget about setting the orientation for some reason. Also, I shouldn't even... Wait, let me think. If I have a player like this, I want to change the X and the Y position, but not the Z. This is only my second time streaming on here. The goal is like 3 times a week. Yeah, I'm gonna say that doesn't work. On my Twitch. I stream with OBS. Just keep looking it up, Blub. Scripting is not about like memorizing the words you're using to write. It's more about thinking about the concepts. Dude, what? This is so embarrassing. Hold on. No, I don't want to look at their... right? I'm so embarrassed right now. How can you make a part move with a script? You would do part dot position, or no, I would use part. No, we'll make it easy. Part dot position equals vector 3 dot new, and then your x, y, and z values, and that'll move it. If you mean making it like actually move, you would use tween service. Camera.cframe equals cframe.new. Dude, why? This is so bad. I can't even remember. Oh my god, is that why? Is that why? No, we're zoomed in now. Jeez. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. We're good. No, we're not. But this positions it right. For some reason, I can't figure out orientation anymore. Actually, I can't do anything. Dude, yeah, I have the positioning down. I don't know why I can't do the... That would be sick. Those are kind of expensive to make, unfortunately. Yeah, camera types... No, why did I set it to attach first of all? It was scriptable before. I'm just forgetting for some reason how to connect the mouse movement. I've done an over-the-shoulder system so many times, which is the most annoying part. Oh, I guess I would have to do it so that player.character.humanoid root part player.character set primary sup Voldex. Yeah, I'm a backend developer, so like 99% of the code I'm writing like is not physical. Like especially in my current game, every physical part of our game is on the client. I'm just doing like verification and like data stuff. So it's not even like this is the most foreign part of development for me. Not to say I don't know how to do it, because I've made games before where I do full stack, but I've not been programming for a bit. So I want to do player.character humanoid root part, obviously. But then I want to do vector3.new, and I want to do player.character. Yeah. I used to run the TikTok account for Zoe. Or make some TikToks for Zoe through Voldex. Am I going live tomorrow? I don't know. I got kind of a busy schedule. Thanks, Miska. Appreciate it. I think we'll get there soon. Yeah. Well, the big thing I'm trying to do is when I teach something, I'm trying to do it in like the way that like not only like my daily reward tutorial is a good example of this. Is my goal with that was I think I built something that is like a jumping off point. So it teaches you how to build. It's not like a how to do everything about the daily reward. But if you use that, I do. Check out my channel and you'll see them. Give me one sec. Did I keep? I'm so done. We're trying to do a beginner series. I think the first video will go out probably tomorrow. Yeah. When I was young, the one thing I could not figure out for the life of me was filtering enabled. Not anymore. Yeah, Voldex. I mean, if you look at our tutorials, you'll see what we're teaching so far. Right now I'm bad, although we have some editors. Some of the videos are edited by other people. I have a few videos being filmed by Slight Nick, and then we're looking to bring on a 3D modeler. That's kind of the next thing we're hoping to bring onto the team. Because that would be sick. Because I want to make tutorials of everything. Chat, if you haven't already, you're going to hit subscribe right now. Because we're getting to 3,800 before I end the stream. But yeah, the daily reward system I think was nice. It was so easy to expand on because you could take this player's added and changed it to a touched function on a chest. And then the give reward method, you could put absolutely anything in. So I feel like it was super easy. I might make an extension of the tutorial on how to add a streak system to it so you can track how many days in a row the player joined. It's as simple as doing an adjustment here to saying if it's greater than or equal to the seconds in a day, but less than or equal to seconds in a day times 2, then this means they are playing within 2 days or playing within a day, rather than playing like 1 day, day off, 1 day. So that's how we track for a streak. We would just increment the streak value that would be in its own data store. I just want to do more tutorials. I got to think of some good ideas other than like the beginner series and stuff. I mean, we have a bunch. Not right now, no, Voldex, but by the end of this month, I will. Actually, 1,000 by the end of the month. Dude, I want to make something cool right now. Yeah, I'm bad. We're starting with general stuff because our goal is I want to get the channel monetized, because once it's monetized, it becomes, I can put more time in it, because right now I can't put much time in it just because I've, you know, a company to run. And what type of combat? Like fist fighting type thing? A punch particle effect. If I was, so I would basically just have like a function like on hit, right, for when they hit. I would have a particle in the, I don't know, maybe the player, I would do like player hit, or no, I'd do character hit. Ideally, I would have all players have a particle emitter in them for the effect, and I would just do character hit dot dot humanoid root part dot particle emitter emit, and then I do like random dot new next integer like 1 through 10. You're faster than me. I will bet you several $1,000s you're not. Dude, maybe I can make a series on how to make like a Combat Warriors type game, Oz. That would be pretty cool. Subscribe, everyone, now. I am, and you know it, guy. Yeah, you could do that. I'm just thinking of like if I just wanted it to like be connected to the character that you hit. But if it's like anything that you hit, yeah, it would just spawn it on the object hit. I'll keep that in mind, Oz. Got a lot of videos I gotta do, I'll be honest, but I'm trying to crank them out daily, but I also have a lot of work on top of this. So, dude, our channel, we're getting so many views right now because of the camera update. Like, just look at all these views. It's actually mind-boggling. I want to make tutorials on it, so I want to bring someone on to do a series of it. Or I'll just teach myself. Whichever way works better. You guys got any more questions? Yo, thanks for the sub, blub. Why am I looking up? I meant to look up this. I want to see something. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I used a mod for this. What was Vector 2? Let's say I had a grid. Right? This is 0, 0. This is 1, 0. This is 1, 1. This is 0, 1. Okay. So you see that, and the way I would get these positions is, let's say I want to get this position, right, and represent it in an XY coordinate. If I did vector 3, which is how you position things in Roblox, right, I would have to provide an X, a Y, and a Z, and the Z doesn't exist in here. So instead, when I need to work with only an X and Y axis, I do vector 2 dot new for the X and the Y. I'm going to RDC this year. If you're there, come up. I'll go for a run with you. What are some modules that are must-haves for games? Made 100%. Made is like the biggest one by far. That I use it on like a regular basis. On top of that, I personally like using the Nevermore require system, which just lets me use requires like this. And then I also use, I would say it's nice to have get remote event, which is basically what get remote event does is you reference it, and if the remote event doesn't exist, it creates it. So it just lets you avoid having to ever create replicated events in Studio. How can you change a character's hair? The way that I would change a character's hair would be, first of all, to remove the current hair, and then Oz, what a great question, and let me start you out. I'm going to answer another question before yours. So while I'm answering that person's question, what I want you to do is watch this video. It's how module scripts work in under 6 minutes. So I'm going to send a link to that there. I want you to watch that video, and then if you have questions, come to me after, and I'll answer them, because I'm going to answer another question first. If I want to change someone's hair, who asked that? Should I use? Yeah, no reason not to use. Free resources are insane. Who asked about? Oh, Flash, I got you right now. The way that I would do it is like I would do, hold on, I'm just gonna, to test it, I'm gonna game.players.player added, connect function, player.character added. I already have a full dev team. We've been working on it for a few months now. I would just do char char.human. Is it? Hold on. Where do you fire add accessory? I cannot say yet. Yeah, big booty. Here's the first thing you're gonna do. You're going to watch my profile service tutorial to understand what I'm about to show you. You're going to watch that tutorial, and you're going to notice I use a data template. See that? Okay. Then I'm going to do plot1 equals all of the data. What's up, G-Dizzle? By the way, I'm leaving at 6, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make our call, but I will be available when I get home tonight, because it'll be early for you. Right, or let's say I had like plot1 equals like name equals my plot. Then I would do like plot2. Like this. So watch my profile service tutorial and then group all of your data into 3 separate distinctions. I'm sure there might be a more efficient way, but if I was just like doing it off whip, I would do that. Chat, I do have to go in 12 minutes. I am Roblox. That'd be sick. Otter, ever since I learned how to program, I've felt dumb. You would think knowing how to do something like this makes you smart. But the biggest thing I learned is you always find scripters who are better than you. And you're just like, I'm so dumb. I felt that way for so long, dude. You just gotta learn, like, who cares? It's okay. Yeah, so you just index the number of the template. I appreciate it, Volnex, but as I said, we've all of the builds are already done and everything. When's the next game jam? I don't know yet. I really don't have the time to do that right now with the client work we're doing. My next live stream will be maybe tomorrow, if not Friday. Oh, Flash, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, dude, Otter, just keep doing your thing, you know? Okay. So Flash, humanoids have this fun little method called add accessory. Now I gotta double check. I believe it's just the ID that you put in of the accessory. Wait, what am I doing? Accessory. No, it has to be an instance. Okay. So what I would do if I were in your position, is let me grab like a hair accessory. I don't really care, Jolly. I think it's whatever. All right, let's say I have this hair, right? It's an accessory. I'm going to put it in replicated storage. I'm going to do game.replicated storage. Find first child, brown floof hair. Now, if I run my game, what's up, Abdistic? You'll see, Flash, I have the hair. So add the accessories. Make sure it's an actual accessory. And all you have to do is fire this add accessory method on the humanoid. Super simple. Give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. Ab, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Guys, we're almost at 2,800. My typing is pretty fast, I will say. What, Grant? Guys, we're 6 subs away from 3,800. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Have I tried Retro Studio? No, but I kind of want to. Maybe we'll check that out in a sec here. I shouldn't try it. Well, when I started scripting on Roblox, it was there during the time of Retro Studio. Damn, wait, 145 words per minute right there. My raw was 158. I guess I've gotten faster. Pretty sick. How to script Tesla autopilot? That's a long question. And it depends on how deep you want it to be. Because, like, we could be talking, like, AI. I had a friend who, like, made, like, a fully functioning road system using AI on Roblox. Let's try Retro Studio. Do I have my own Discord server I could link? Yeah. Y'all can join there. What age is good to start scripting? Whatever age you want. Alright, let's talk about pathfinding. I haven't used pathfinding a lot, so our pathfinding system we have is built on A-star. So it's actually custom made and custom calculated, but let's take like noob. Now, if I want to take this new, all right, no, I need like a character with like a, okay, so if I wanted to set up pathfinding for this guy, right, let's say I have this set up. And I want him to get to, we'll call this goal, and we'll make this green, and we'll call this NPC. If I was pathfinding, right? Let me just, I should make a pathfinding tutorial. I don't use pathfinding. Okay. So the weird thing is that, if I'm correct, pathfinding can only be done locally, right? Which is always weird. But if I wanted to do this, all right, let's do local script. Pathfinding service. If I was doing this, I would do, let me grab that. Okay. So, I want to get local path equals pathfinding. Create path. Wait. And then the agent parameters that you work with are what? It's radius, it's costs. I'm not using any of those, so I don't really, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I hope not. People say they're not. So the best way to find out is to watch one. Okay. So we're gonna do. Hold on. We're gonna do just create path because I don't have any like special conditions that I'm gonna put. So now I'm gonna do local new path. I'm not gonna set up the whole pcall system, but it would just be path, compute, async, and then it's gonna be the current position. So workspace.npc get primary part dot position. All right, see you later, Miska. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And then I'm gonna do game.workspace dot goal.position. So I've got that set up. And then I'm just going to do for underscore waypoint in new path get waypoints to. Now, does move to yield? I got 3 minutes. Can I make a tweening health bar? In tomorrow's stream. Yeah. Actually, I'll make a tutorial on that tonight, and I'll just upload it tomorrow for you, Tiza. Something like that is where, like, why not just do, like, a tutorial? Get primary part is... Does this have a primary part, first of all? Yes, it does. Okay. And I want to wait 10. How close are we to 3,800? Guys, we're 4 subscribers away from the 3,800. This will probably not work. Let's see. Attempt to index nil with get waypoints. Man. This is one of my first times ever using pathfinding. If you guys want to see what pathfinding looks like for us, this is what our pathfinding looks like. We built a custom floor grid, and then we have a system to determine if something is blocked or not using an auto-generated grid. And using that, we generate a path. And the reason we do this just because it's more customizable and sometimes more efficient. Hey, I appreciate that, Blub. Now, what did I do wrong? I'll figure it out. All right, I gotta dip. I have to leave like in 30 minutes, and there's still some work. Data stores are only vulnerable if you have like a remote event that has no sanity checks that can edit the data store. Other than that, what's the hardest thing in Roblox scripting? Fully depends on the type of scripter you are. For me, it's the math part. The most useful thing is knowing how to solve problems, and that means knowing how to Google things. You've seen that I don't know how to do a lot of the scripting stuff, but I know how to look it up and solve it in a few minutes. That's the most important thing. Read your documentation. I would love to have 3,800 subs before I dip. I don't think that's going to happen though. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's stream, which will hopefully be longer. But I got a pretty hefty work day too. So I'm going to go run 6 miles. You guys should all go work out now too. Because the best devs are the ones who are fit. That's all I'm saying. Peace out, guys.